So welcome ladies and gentlemen, here today to look at the latest trailer from Konami for myClub on PES 2016. This was released a couple of days ago, and today we're going to be sort of dissecting it a little bit, some screenshots and slowing it down and having a look at what has been added this year. So this is the new UI, or the user interface, very similar to last year, but they've added a few new additions that we'll take a look at closer in just a short while. The new introduction of levels for players now. Interesting to see what that is going to do in the long run. Obviously, the longer you've had the player, the higher the level's going to be, and then you would expect the player to be better overall, better chemistry, and just a better overall asset to your team. So there's Neymar smacking it in. Here's all the experience points that will follow after each game. I think that's going to add a level of depth this year, which will be quite nice to see, and it won't be so monotonous as last year. But it's very sort of redundant, really, personally, for me. It got kind of stale after a while, doing the same things over and over. But this year we've got the ability now to add trainers, converting players into trainers, and that will increase players' levels overall as well. So there's Neymar skipping around a player, Morata as well on his side. And this is a new kit as well, so I don't know if we're going to have the ability to now to sort of import kits and use them in myClub, because this definitely isn't a kit from a team. It obviously is the new one that has been made. And then finally here, this is maybe the possibility of PES Legends introduced to the game this year. Will we see that? The likes of Big Ronaldo, etc. Possibility in the works. Has been sort of speculation. So that was the trailer itself. Now we're going to look at it a little bit further. The game does release, of course, in September of this year, 17th worldwide and 15th in America. So we start the trailer off with the usual ball pickings. There's Neymar grabbing his black ball, Morata as well, showcasing a couple of individuals, and then we're going to pause it right here. This is the new interface for the myClub screen, as you can see. So we have Clubhouse, Match, Statistics, Extras. And this obviously is Clubhouse. Versus Computer, we have Match Level Regular and Opponent is Weaker. So it tells you if your opponent's going to be weaker, similar, better, greater, whatever the wording's going to be. And then the Match Level. I would like to be able to change that this year. I felt last year, you know, having to play regular against the AI until you get your team better was really kind of annoying. I want to get straight in there. If I want to challenge against Superstar, that's what I want to see. Hopefully this year we'll be able to choose a difficulty. Next up we have Squad Management. So we see the manager itself, the formation, the team spirit, the team strength. That's the same as last year. And we have myClub members, will be all the members in your team, contracts. We saw that as well last year, picking up, hiring players, hiring new coaches, etc. Inbox, myClub store, game plan, which will be customizing your team. And then finally training in the final category there. That's going to be something that's new this year. So we go into contracts. We can see here picking up Neymar himself. So this is the new level system they have this year for the players. As you can see there, Neymar is a level 30. I'm not sure what this is going to be out of, if there's even going to be a cap. Maybe it just continues. I doubt it, but we would expect it to probably go up to at least sort of 50 or maybe even 100. So it's got the hexagon there to show him what kind of a player he is as well. But levels is something I'm very interested in this year. So then we have a look at the screen itself. So this is the main screen for picking your side, the tactical side of things, the formation that's shown. The right hand side, we have the player itself, his level, positioning, you know, all the fun stuff from last year. You can see it's got Liga or La Liga in the bottom right hand corner. And then the players themselves are playing a 4-3-3, but they've sort of just tidied it up from last year, made it a little bit better presentation wise. The left hand side will show the player cost, the team spirit, the team strength, and then we have all the subs at the bottom. This is actually WE PES in the top left-hand corner, so that shows me that this probably isn't an imported team. This is just one of the random teams they do put in there, so the chances of importing your own sort of kits, I mean, you will be able to import your own kits, don't get me wrong. You just have to change the likes of WE PES into something you want. So yes, you will possibly be able to have your own teams this year, own badges, own kits, but you'll have to make them all yourself, of course, with the new kit import feature on PlayStation 4. So a little bit of gameplay snippets here, lovely pass through. Like this animation of Neymar as he slots it in, very realistic, very much the player ID coming into full effect. So this is the new experience point screen that will be shown after every matchup. You can see Neymar there in the top left. He's a level 30. We know that. The rest of them are level 2s. It will show your experience points. It will show your next level in how many points. And then you're going to be increasing those every single game. I think this means this year that there's more emphasis on getting lower ranked players and sort of developing them. More so than just getting stacked players all the time and trying to build your team. So once again, we'll have to wait and see. It's all about playing the game itself and seeing what those experience points do. So we have a look at myClub members, the same sort of thing we saw last year. You can see this time though we can actually convert into a trainer. The other options are the same: contract renewal ticket. That's actually something new, but release and users comparison. But we have the ability now to convert them into a trainer. So you see he has been added and the other player has been removed. If we have a look at the training schedule itself, this is what we have. So it says use a trainer to train your players. Once training is complete, the trainer will leave the club. So once he's done his job, he's off back to wherever he is from. But he is doing Neymar, and you can see this is basically what's going to happen. I believe this is what it's going to go up to. From Neymar's going to go from a 90 to a 94, a level 50. We'll put him up to that. And it shows you his positioning. He's going to move to more of a right-sided winger than a left-sided winger, sitting just behind the forward line and then attacking midfielder as well. And he's going to be playing as a whole player as opposed to a prolific winger. I don't know if that's accurate. This is what I'm going off from what I can see. And then the other side, you can see the different trainers available as well. So this shows you the results of training. You can see their stats being increasing nicely, should we say. And then as the trailer sort of winds down, a little bit of gameplay snippets there. Morata with a nice little bit of play. This is the live update that's been shown. Some new competition lists this year, and then we have the usual daily bonuses that we saw last year. And then finally, the PES Legends. This could be shown. I'll have to wait and see who that is. Who do you think it is? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, that's a quick look at the latest myClub trailer. Hopefully there's going to be a Master League one out shortly. The game is only a couple of weeks away now. So excited to finally get our hands on it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Pre-order the game, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.